starting to pack. I leave in literally less than 48 hours for a 3.5 week trip. I'm going to the UK and South Africa. I basically have like a few days in London on the way to South Africa, week in Cape Town, safari for 5 days. I'm so excited. Then I fly back to the UK and I'm gonna be in Scotland for like 5 days or so. So a little all over the place. But in terms of weather, actually, London will be like probably the warmest, but I'm only there for like 3 days, so I think it'll be fine. And then I think at the safari, like the middle of the day is warm, but I think our safaris we go mostly like in the mornings and evenings, and those will be a little bit chillier. And then Cape Town is kind of like 50s, 60s, so I definitely need layers. This is my current start. If you can't tell, the safari color vibes are, you're supposed to kind of wear more like khaki colors, greens and whatnot. For long trips, when you kind of really got to condense down what you're bringing, I always like to do it. This is probably even cutting it closer than I usually do, but kind of laying everything out that you think you might need and then sort of like taking away and like fitting into your luggage and stuff. I usually like backpack with like a 40-liter backpack that's like the size of a carry-on, but I was debating this time about bringing a roller luggage instead because I will be at the same place, like we're staying at the same place in Cape Town for a whole week, and then my safari's 5 days that I'll be in the same place. So I really would only need the backpack for like London and Scotland, and I think the few times where I wish I only had the backpack, the more times I'll probably wish that I had the roller, like in airports and other places and stuff. But the only problem is my base carry-on is not really international airline compliant. I looked it up on the Bay's website and it says that the carry-on doesn't fit in Virgin Atlantic or Virgin Airlines, so that's what I'm flying mostly. Like 3 of my flights are that, so I think I'm gonna borrow my roommate's luggage, and it's just like ever so slightly smaller. Like, I don't even know if you can really tell, but just like the little bit of difference I think will make me feel better, because literally the website for this says that it isn't compliant. And I think between that and then this backpack that's like gets pretty big to fit right under the seat, those are the 2 things I'll have. And then I'm just telling myself there's probably going to be a staircase or 2 that I wish I would have just brought my travel backpack, but like I said, I think it's going to outweigh with having a roller. And that backpack, I'm able to sit on top of the roller, which I really like for airports.